Yeah, this K-Wing list does really well against aces. Oh my god, just awful things against aces. This is going to be a tough list for Marcus. Because, yeah, like you said, they don't really care about any of his shenanigans. But he does have a lot of health, and he's going to be able to dodge their firing arcs pretty easily with Slam. So, we'll see what happens. And all those bombs will eventually add up. Yeah, Marcus is always a fun person to play against. He was my partner at the Epic tournament at Worlds. Well, it was only like a one-round Epic thing, but it was like a 5-hour-long game. It was forever. Yeah, if he can counter net these ghosts so that they go onto a rock the next turn after that, that'll be really good for him. He might be able to burn one down relatively quickly. Now, I don't know which rebel is which, and I don't know which warden is which, so we'll have to figure this out as the game goes on. I agree. It looks like a difficult match for Marcus, but I've seen him pull things out, so he's going to be going for the long game, dodging arcs and all that. He's definitely got to be happy that the ghosts are going to be flying through the rocks and debris fields and everything to get to him.
That's brisk. So tart.
Yep.
It's that real fresh smell, you know? Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, it's not. Marcus says the worst matchup for him is like triple jump masters, because they move after his K-Wings, and they're going to get shots on him no matter what. So now he's moving a little bit faster. Now that he has the feel for where his opponent's ships are going. Meanwhile, the Y is trying to get in. I wonder how relevant that Y is going to be. Ugh. And gets the stress, but nothing else from the debris field there. Now this is interesting because the two ghosts are basically flying into the same spot. So one of them is probably going to have to go fast, and the other one will go slow. So they're going to kind of conga line forward. What are you doing, Marcus? You know what the ranges are. You guys don't need to do that. Dave, yeah, you're probably the only one not seeing it, because I think everyone else is seeing it. So you might want to just reload. Yeah. I found closing things and refreshing them usually, that works pretty well. Okay. So let's see. So one of the ghosts goes like a big move forward. The other ghost does kind of a slower move. The Y-Wing tries desperately to be relevant by being like doing a 3-bank or something. I don't know, this is going to be interesting.
That's really not how Anything works.
Yeah, what Marcus would really love is if he can get a ghost super close, counter net it, and then counter net it again and fly it off the board. That would be the best for him, is if he can do something like that. I guess that doesn't really work out quite like you really want to, but yeah, because the second counter net will wipe out all the stuff. Oh, and here's a big slam as Marcus is trying to get around. Gets a free eyeball. Don't dodge. And meanwhile, this one completely separating. Biggs is like, what do I do? My charges are just running all over the place. Yeah, now that he has the ghosts going there, he's going to just try to arc dodge the hell out of them.
I start my day that way. Otherwise, I just underperform. The goal. From subgenre.
So Steven looks like he's thinking about target locking. I just get an eyeball. Yeah, the eyeball's safer. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna have a shot with that other one. Yeah, so now Marcus is giving him the choice. Like, you go after one of my K-Wings or the other K-Wing or Biggs and let the K-Wings do whatever they want. It's a tough choice. And Biggs gets 2 hits. Which looks like they happen. Yep. And the ghosts fire. Oh, come on, use a laser. Use a laser for that. Looks like he just barely had the ghost, the K-Wing and arc. Fortunately, these are unmodified dice, and sometimes unmodified dice don't do anything. Oh. So the K-Wing dodges everything from those 2 ghosts. We'll see what the Y-Wing can do through a rock range 2. 1. It can do 1. Which will not do anything. No, Biggs is nowhere near range, yeah. You have to be within range 3. To which card? Oh yeah. Thread tracers, yeah. You have to legally. I think so. Okay. Okay. And that was the round. The only thing that happened was Lothal Rebel took 2. So, what happens now? That's the interesting question. I think that K-Wing closest to us on the bottom of the screen drops one of his dropping mines, either thermal detonator or seismic, whatever. It'll get to do a little bit of damage, probably. Whatever. He's got a billion of them. Just drop them. Biggs doesn't work against this, but against other lists that you're going to fight against, I think Biggs does a pretty good job. Marcus has tried a bunch of different things. Either he's tried 3 bombers, he's tried 2 bombers and Biggs. He loves his bombers. So now, what are we doing with Biggs? Do you think Biggs is just doing a 3 bank to try to bump one of the ghosts? If that's the Zeb ghost, you don't want to just bump it. That'll be bad. Yeah, I can never play this list that Marcus is playing. Like, I can never... The thoughts and choices you have to make are not obvious, and you have to constantly be making them. Okay, we just used Intel Agent. So that means the bottom one is the Intel Agent Connor Thermal Detonator one, while the top one is Sabine. Okay, well, that's good to know. So we got another 3 bank there. I think you're safe. I think you can just get an eyeball and put some damage. How many players? There were 107 players to start with. We're down to like 100 and I think low hundreds at this point. This is round 4 of 6. Both these players are 3-0. Oh, he did go with the slam. Interesting. And taking a target lock. Now, is he dropping a mine? Is he dropping his thermal detonator? Yep. He looked at what the Y-Wing was doing with his Intel Agent, and now he knows, so he's dropping his mine and getting away from his mine. And slamming away. Marcus spends a lot of time not getting shot at. No, not block the ghost, bump the ghost. If that's not the Zeb ghost, you might want to bump into him just so you don't get more shots. Because, oh, well, it looks like he's going after, I was thinking Steven would be going after Biggs. Biggs is much easier to put down than these jerky jerks. Those K-Wings. Well, it looks like that's what he's trying to do. He's gonna get some extra damage and get the eyeball. Get the eyeball. Don't get the target lock. Get the eyeball. Ah. Now you're going to roll all eyeballs. You know that's how it's going to work. So Biggs decides to be super manly and just get right in the ghost's face. He's going to eat that 5-die attack. So 2 damage into that ghost thanks to Sabine. Oh, he has the Sabine token. Oh, that's so cute. And the ghost gets another stress. Hopefully that's the Hera ghost. Now that ghost is down like 4 shields, he's going to get shot by Biggs. We can't tell because of Marcus's arm, but that's probably a range 1 shot. Yep. Sure.
West shoots red ace. Hits him, doesn't take the shield off. He gets a new evade token. Does West pull that? Because West is after the attack.
If they both have the same words, the person with initiative resolves his effect first.
They do not. So West or red aces is after you remove a shield.
Yep.
And
That is before the attack is over. So yeah. I think I ruled that correctly. So here's another interesting rules question. I don't know why they keep asking me to rule on rules questions. This is really hilarious. I don't actually know the rules of this game, apparently. Oh my god, Biggs. Wow, that was so good. Biggs only takes 1 damage from a range 1 attack. But anyway, West shoots at Red Ace, strips a shield from him. Can he strip the evade token that Red Ace gets? I said that since the losing a shield trigger happens during the attack, that the after the attack from Wes happens after the evade has occurred. I'm not sure if I'm right, but it seemed like a good enough reason as any. Oh, and I think that was an auto blaster turret into Biggs there. And 1 hit, which is evaded. So Biggs took some hits thanks to the auto blaster. The ghost obviously can't do anything. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can strip the token. Okay, so at this point, it's pretty obvious that that we want to drop the one that we stripped all the shields off of. How does Marcus do that? What is the most efficient way for him to do this? That's a good question. Maybe do a 3-turn with Biggs. Get behind the ghost there. Because the other ghost probably isn't going to block you or anything. Your Biggs is probably not going to live that much longer with Auto Blaster Turrets firing at him, but you never know.
Just so you know if you drop it.
Oh, okay, yeah. You wouldn't do it by PS. The reason why I ruled it that way was because you strip you get the token when you lose a shield, not after an attack. So it's still during phase whatever, when you actually apply damage, but not. And then like a couple phases later or maybe a phase later is when the after attack triggers happen. We really should print out that. We should print out that flow chart.
Timing chart?
The timing chart.
Yeah,
We should have a
I know.
printout
I was
of
going
that.
to earlier.
That would be a good thing to just have around, just to have all the judges carry around on them. Because so many of the questions.
Busy and it keeps coming on.
Yeah, so many of the questions are basically stuff that's in the timing chart.
Right, like that one. That's one of the ones that's pretty clear, and I just forgot about it. An effect that triggers an attack is different than an effect that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yep. Okay, so what's going on here? We dropped our last thermal detonator on the bottom. Yeah, I think Big's 3 hard rights here. And he keeps slamming. Slam, slam, slam. I'm surprised he didn't do a 3 bank slam. Okay. Now you can safely just get an eyeball, right? Yep. Now that he spent like the first 4 turns setting up his ships and trying to get him in good spots. Oh. That poor Y-Wing. Ooh, is that guy going to be within range of the thermal detonator? That's going to be a close one. Oh, and looks like we rolled a symbol of some sort. Ooh, he might even gotten his guy out of arc there with that slam. That would be pretty awesome. So then we get some stress. We roll for that debris field. Nothing. Oh, Biggs did the K turn. Interesting. I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting the 3 turn as well, but maybe he wanted to. He probably didn't want to get hit by the auto blaster anymore, because the 3 turn would have definitely gotten hit by that auto blaster. Okay, so Biggs gets to fire first. Oh wait, no. First we got to remove that bomb. I think he wanted to still have the auto blaster turret in effect. So, assuming that guy, he's probably putting 2 damage into. Yep, there's Sabine's token. So stress and damage for the people that are affected. Yeah, I like the 1 straight, yeah. Yeah, Marcus definitely read that situation correctly and did the right move. 2 hits into the ghost. It's nice when I don't have to try to read dials or anything. It's just use a laser, guys. Don't use your thingies. That's what lasers are for. Aaron, you go that way. They're calling a judge over to try to determine if that is in arc. Judge. There's one of our judges. All of our judges are currently assisting other players. Please stand by. And it was deemed to be in arc. So he does manage to get the shot. Ooh, good rolls, good rolls. Evades 1, takes a couple shields. You could take that. So now the one K-Wing that does have a shot takes his. We're gonna put some damage into that. Yeah, there's no rock there. And spends the target lock, hoping to get a cool crate or something in. 2 damage, 1 damage. That was range 3. And the Y-Wing trying to do something. Evaded. He's not shooting the ones Biggs attacked because Biggs is attacking the healthier of the two. The one with no base is out of shields and I think into hull at least 1 point because he's been taking extra damage from Sabine, while the other one, that's just a new ship, I'm pretty sure. Biggs only shot that one because that was the only one he had a shot on. I'm assuming Biggs is just doing a 2-turn at this point. Maybe a 1 bank to get rid of his stress and get an eye. You definitely don't want to close too far. Meanwhile, over here, the K-Wing is probably trying to maximize everything that its range. Meanwhile, the other K-Wing, I don't know what it's going to do. There's a 2-point bid. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh yeah, Marcus is running at 98 points. Were there any other slots that he could fill? I'm pretty sure he's filled like every slot at this point. We'll have to ask Marcus, like, did you purposely do a 2-point bid, or was that just because you ran out of stuff to put on your K-Wings? I could see not wanting to make one of them a Guardian. Yeah, you could put like an Auto Blaster turret, right? They're only 2 points. You could put like an Auto Blaster turret on one of the K-Wings. Could come up. Yeah. I agree. You probably should have seriously considered that. I love where Marcus put his K-Wings now. Look, he doesn't have to worry about getting shot except for maybe like an Auto Blaster shot. The other one has a rock that he has to worry about, so he can't come in. Meanwhile, yep, that's Hera doing a 5K. Yeah, that definitely is Hera, since he's doing a K-turn while stressed. So that's Chopper on the right with no token. Now, did you do the 1 bank or the 2-turn? You went with the 2-turn, okay. The 1 bank would have been interesting, but he would have, I'm not sure if I would like what his moves were the following turn. This way, assuming Biggs doesn't die, he can kind of get out of the way. Yeah, I would have grabbed an Auto Blaster turret if I was Marcus. You never know. Looks like we got a range 3 from Biggs. Into the more damaged one. And a couple more points of damage get in. You're just slowly trickling the damage into that guy. Yeah, he could have gone up to thermal detonators too. Looks like we're doing some Auto Blaster. Hey, good Auto Blastering. 2 damage into the unwounded K-Wing. So now it is wounded. Hey Matt, how's it going?
I just get tabled again.
Sorry.
Whispering the Inquisitor rolled 0 evades when it counted.
That's how it happens, yeah.
So it's over already. Well, when it was 3 jump masters versus the shuttle, I said, no, have fun. And I'm dropping.
Yeah, I think that's going to be out of arc. So just take the shot at Biggs. Range 3, probably through a rock. It's all good. Yeah, this is definitely not a great matchup for him. Ugh. Looks like 4 hits. Oh, there's some crits in there too. Oh my God, 3 natural evades. Wow. And a crit happens. Let's see if the crit stays or if he throws away. I couldn't tell. He does have. That was a really lucky roll on Marcus's part. Now, K-Wing. Get some more damage in. Slowly piling cards up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a lot of damage. And nothing. Yeah, Marcus is doing a really good job here. Yeah, Flechette would be bad here. I would say Auto Blaster. They're pretty, aren't they? If you want to buy them, they're Tectonic right out there. And we're back to dials. Yeah, Marcus is doing a really good job kiting here. That one ghost hasn't really been taking many shots at all. So I say Biggs is on a 3-turn here. In the Reese's box. And we have 38 minutes remaining in the round. And our dials are all ready. I'm assuming that K-Wing is getting out of dodge. Yeah, he wants no part of this after most of his shields got stripped. 4-die attacks are no joke. So is he dropping one of his seismics here? Oh, he is. Maybe, I guess, I'm hoping he's not doing a 3-turn with Biggs then, because he's going to catch him in his own seismic. Hopefully he's just doing like a 1 bank or something then. Ooh. Now the question is, I was wondering, did he see it coming? Is he self-blocking? But it doesn't look like it. It looks like he's doing a big move. Yep, running right into that seismic charge there. Pressured to win, probably, but I don't know, you shake it off. I don't really worry most times. Ooh, that's a good K-turn. That was a very good K-turn there.
How'd it go, Liz? 36 minutes.
36.
You probably got a good 40-45 minutes.
And so let's see what Biggs ends up actually doing. Did he push himself right in the way of everything, or? Oh, wow, Marcus. Did you somehow see that coming and just one forward bump in there? That is, yeah, I have a ticket to Worlds. Of course I have a ticket to Worlds. So, 2 damage into the ghost. Scoops that ghost up. So yeah, Marcus, I think, did like, 6 damage with bombs to that ghost? Something like that. And Biggs is in like this perfect spot. One crit into Biggs. I think that's, or is that a hit or a crit? I can't tell. Oh. So Biggs fails the roll. So there's no way Biggs can survive that. Yep. So we also lose Biggs. I mean, not a bad trade. Trading Biggs for what, Ghost. We got a range 1 shot from the K-Wing. Nice. Lots of hits.
I'm like sitting here just like punching myself in the face.
Oh, not a bad roll on the Y-Wing. It's finally getting back into this. So 1 shield off of the K-Wing. So here we are again. Yeah, trading Biggs for a ghost is seriously good. That was the chopper ghost that went away, by the way. So it'll be interesting if he bumps with the Zeb ghost, whatever, he can still take his shots. Like if the K-Wing dives in front.
It's called shields, and whatever card you mentioned, put in there to get some shields back.
So we'll see if Marcus remembers that. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure he wants to just drop Connor nets and everything. So he's probably he'll probably do a 2 right turn with that guy and just drop a Connor net on him. Slap 2 damage on him.
I keep wanting to try and fly a 3T70.
Okay, he's looking at
Because she has time.
Not that I want to rip salty maroons, but
yeah, I think that K is on a 2-turn Connor net type of time. The other K-Wing is going to be coming back in. He's got to eventually do a slam Connor net.
yeah, that's something that locks up. Ooh, it's got stuff in it.
Okay, we're still working on dials. This is a tough turn, I guess.
So did you hear what happened?
Just returned. Table me in like what, 25, 30 minutes?
So quick, when she decided she has time to take it back.
She just said pretty much.
Would you like some salt with that place?
You were tabled by hitter delegate condition who now has time for me.
Yep.
Okay, that's
So would you like some salt in that place?
well. She had a tough right. She had a tough
Some lemon juice in that.
Oh, that's interesting. The 3 forward. I was not expecting that. I mean, that is the wounded K-Wing, so he's trying to, I guess, keep it away. And He's getting a free target lock. There's a judge call. And off you go. And we've launched the judge. There he goes. Here we are. And counter net. Counter net.
Put that stuff in there.
Yep, that's the counter net, all right.
Thank you.
I hope not.
They had lunch break after the first round. But you've got like
We've got half an hour. Yeah,
got
go.
half an hour.
You got half an hour. Go get something to eat. And K-turn. What kind of prize support do we have over here? I have no idea what kind of prize support we have over here. It's pretty good, I hope.
It is.
100 players, better be good.
We have a bunch of cool stuff. A bunch of this stuff. A bunch of nets. Net stuff. Craft storage. We have a full prize support pack for KR. Multi-case.
Thanks, man.
Mostly
Ooh, we got a good chunk of damage in there. A crit got in.
just told Ned
Reese's box.
this out so folks could see.
Yeah.
Okay, so something bad happened to that K-Wing.
Yeah, that's a good solid.
That ghost is now a defender, yeah.
I can't wait 2 more years, my daughter. Come play with me.
My daughter
Ooh.
loves Star Wars movies, watching some-
Those are
Will
blanks.
not play either Armada or Star Wars.
We got a crit into the ghost. We got some other, it got a crazy thing on it too.
We got 30 minutes. 30? Easy.
And nothing from,
Players, you have 30 minutes remaining
She's
in
allowed
round.
to
30
play
minutes.
Enterprise.
so now he knows that that guy's doing a one forward.
Could be rude to say women if you do this one, but that is, I've had like, I kid you not, over the course of the afternoon, almost about 30 people asked me whether I had an training. Yes, we did. Thank you.
Can you turn in a little target lock ready, number 3? No, not a cardboard one, it's an acrylic. Yeah, the hook dies.
This is round 4. How much points is on the ghost? I have no idea.
Comes in, we'll find it.
No, I figured we're just done with our round, so.
It is amazing how good this Marcus guy is. Yes.
During the next round, come around with a bucket of gravy and a funnel. Just can't slip it up there into his sister.
Dude, yeah, my sister. What about my dad? How's my dad doing? My dad's name is literally James Montgomery.
He's not doing so hot. But your sister,
Like a politician.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Is there a James McGovern in Star Wars?
And Marcus drops a seismic. 2 damage seismics are no joke.
Oh, no, Ben McGovern, just me. No, suck that bad and get another one.
Yeah. Hey, have you been entering?
Now the thing is, I don't know if the one forward on the ghost is gonna reach that seismic.
I know, right?
Killing it.
Those are just slam here, so he doesn't have to worry about getting shot. I think slam is probably his best choice here.
They just do random drawings with the
There's just a 3 forward slam. No, we got 2 more rounds. And yep. don't know. Ooh, that's going to be close if that's range 1 or not. Oh, they never moved that Y-wing. Oh, well, whatever. It didn't matter what it was doing. That Y-wing is never going to catch a K-wing.
And it has come up.
Ooh, very good. Thank you. Oh, and Sabine triggered, so yep, that ghost just took another 2 damage. Yeah, we're doing 75-minute rounds. That is the official way you have to do it. There's no shots anywhere because all the K-wings slammed and everybody else is out of range or out of arc. Out of everything. Just out. Okay, so Marcus still has 3 more seismic charges and 3 more counter nets to drop. So, he's just slowly going to do this. Oh, Jump Master, he hates... If he has to face triple Jump Masters, that's just over.
Yeah, it's getting a little sweet in
Which means I can taste these people.
Oh, lovely.
Sweet and salty trail mix?
Ah.
No. Bullshit.
Are these more nuts? Oh, more nuts. I love nuts.
Let's nibble Nobby's nuts.
But do you love beans and legumes as well?
I do, yeah.
Figure out the kidney bean. Find it to be the king of beans.
So many tokens off that ghost. Okay. I got a snack.
You know, if you live to be even if you live to be 300 years old, you would know what living is.
As he said it, when he was still nodding, like satisfied with the smile, if he realized in his head that was horrible. No, because he would have said, hey, let's do that again. Forensic files, this lawyer was talking about someone got away with like the witness recanted their testimony. You know, when you've done all that work and you're probably witnesses and counts your testimony, that's a pretty tough nut to swallow. That doesn't even make shit is coming out of my mouth.
I would have to there, everyone's reading more.
I think at this point Steven's just frustrated. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Because he is never getting a shot on those K-Wings again. No, you didn't drop a counter or anything. Yeah, you could have done like another 2 turn and counter net. Yeah. It's not like he's out of counter nets or anything. Marcus is never out of bombs. But he's in a pretty good spot here, actually. No, you got 22 minutes till the round ends, and we'll try to make it as quick as possible. Maybe 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
For some reason, my math failed me horribly.
And still just running around like crazy. Yes, these people are undefeated at this point. They're both 3-0. They're out there. If you want to buy some, yeah, they're out there somewhere. Tectonic peoples. Tell them you saw them. Tell them you saw them here, and they'll be very happy that they put them out.
At the bottom of the elevator, bottom of the escalator coming down.
Christian who? I love making people get on the stream. And another round where nothing happened. Judge. Oh, Tectonic's selling these acrylic asteroids and 20 minutes to end the round. Ooh, I don't know if I agree with that 2-turn. I'm not sure I agree with that 2-turn. If he does a 1-turn, he's hosed.
There are days where it's just like, I love my games of X-Men when I have them, but sometimes I just wish it was from
It wasn't going to be here till narrative time, but then kills a couple of people that help.
Is that a 1? Oh, it's a 2. He might not be hosed with a 2. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's. I mean, he's obviously going to hit it next turn, but now does he have that range 1 shot? Use a laser. Oh, I guess they determined that was a range 1 shot. Ooh. 2. Only 2. Not too bad. Yeah, that is the Hera Zeb ghost. Yeah, that was lucky that from Marcus's side that he only rolled 2 hits.
I see where this is going. Well, 1 turn, he killed the Inquisitor. Game over. I said, no more.
Yeah, that could have been really dangerous. Yep, 6 rounds. Okay, so we got some dials. Okay, so here we are. Let's see what these crazy K-Wings are doing now. It looks like that K-Wing just wants no part of combat. He's just trying to avoid everything. That one with the crit token on it. And meanwhile, that other K-Wing is also getting out of dodge. And there you go, Mr. Connernet. Do your thing. So another 2 damage. And another 2 tokens.
I'll have him do it right now.
Yeah, that K-Wing has 2 target locks on it right now. So looks like he still managed to get the shot off. I don't know. Now he's got the target lock at least, so he can try to get. Oh, he had a. Yeah, he had a weapon malfunction. Forgot about it, so he had to re-roll the entire thing. So ends up being 2, and looks like 1 evade. You can't see it, so yep, one crit happened. Both those K-Wings are getting pretty badly hurt. And no shots because Marcus doesn't actually believe in firing.
Gordon White. Gordon White, please report to the judges table. Gordon White. Gordon White, please report to the judges table.
Minutes left.
Gordon White.
Maybe. Maybe. Be quick about it, you might be able to. Yeah, this list plays a completely different game than
14 minutes left in the round.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
it's just doing a little too forwards here. I wonder what's your plan here? What is your plan, Mr. Marcus? Is he trying to clear some awful thing? I don't know. Let's see what he does. Well, the K-Wings are both into hull. They both have some awful crits, or some kind of crits going on, that Marcus is marking them with crit tokens. So they're both, getting pretty close. Yeah, that's a good spot, because that guy's just doing a 1 forward. I wouldn't slam here. I would just get an eyeball and get some free shot in. Yeah, he's not going to get a shot. He's not going to get a shot. Take the eyeball. Yeah, there you go, Marcus. Good job. Let's get all that pile of tokens.
Days getting long and those are the things you go to.
Okay, well, he's on the debris, so he gets no damage, but even more stress. Okay, so
X-Wing players, you have 12 minutes remaining in the round.
12 minutes remaining. Oh my god, you have to be an amazing pilot to do the bomb things. Yeah, spin that target lock, Marcus. Oh, come on. No. Oh well. And nothing. I really wonder if Marcus would do better if he dropped some of these bombs, put TLTs on these Y-wings, on these K-wings. Because when he does get shots, they don't really do much.
He needs to move the stock. Everything he's got left is $5 a pop till he's out. Pasties, the meat pies.
Ooh, $5 until they're out. So the meat people are selling their stuff at $5 each until they're out. I want Marcus to finish his game quickly so I can run over and get one.
Did everybody get that? The pasty 10 out front with the meat pies. He's selling meat pies for $5. Everything's on sale.
$5 meat pies. No breaks. Yes, 10 minutes. Yeah, the round is over in 10 minutes. That's quitter talk, Ira.
I just know how long it'll take out there and get to the line. You come with me and you can be my group squad. I am the group squad.
Uh-oh. One of those K-Wings is in trouble now. If that K-Wing survives this turn, it'll be in a good spot. But this is gonna be it. Yeah, I need to send some people on a meat pie run. Get some meat pies. Oh, 2 damage gets in. Is that K-Wing still alive after 2 damage? Let's see if he removes it. I lost track of how much damage each K-Wing has. Oh, it's still up. It's still up. Good work, K-Wing. And range 3 through a rock at a ghost. 2 hits. Ooh, 2 hits get in. The meat pies are $5. They're usually $8, so we're pretty happy with that. Oh, good roll from the Y-Wing. Man, how are those K-Wings still alive? Oh, we skipped one of the K-Wing shots. Oh, well, it wouldn't have hit anyway, so who cares? Reese's box. Well, knowing Marcus, I think there's a Connor net in the future for both those ships. How are those K-Wings still alive? I think he drops a Connor net on both those guys. Like if he does a 2-turn with that one on the right, and then slams for a 2 bank, drops a Connor net behind him. I think that lands on the Y-Wing. And meanwhile, the other one, I mean, there's infinite ways that he can drop a Connor net on that ghost. Yeah, they want meat pies. Well, that and there's only 6 minutes left in the round, so they both want to, finish the round. It's a very close game. That is the strangest move I've seen Marcus do yet. I think he could have dropped the counter net a little bit better than what he just did. I think he could have gone forward and boosted. I think that's kind of a suboptimal counter net. And this guy's just moving around. And tried to clear something that did not clear. And the ghost.
You gotta communicate the ball.
All right.
Clips the counter net. Takes 2.
What's the time?
4 minutes and 5 minutes.
Oh, yep, 5 minutes.
Is that better?
Oh, the ghost died from the counter net. Very, very good by Marcus.
Going down 5 minutes, mate. Well, actually, it's 4.5 minutes.
I guess, yeah. So now there's just a Y-wing that is never, ever going to get a shot off.
Okay, bud. All right. We'll have it sitting right over here, man. Okay. Hope you feel better.
Dead ghost to a counter net. So, like, all those mines have been doing really good work. I don't know what Steven could do at this point to try to actually get a shot with that Y-wing.
X-Wing players, 4 minutes. 4 minutes remaining in the round.
Yeah, he actually took down 2 ghosts just with bombs. Well, not just with bombs. He did actually do some attacks with ships, but like the majority of his damage this game has been with bombs. Straight on. So 4 minutes left. I'm pretty sure there's no way. There's certainly no way the Y-wing can take down both K-wings. So I'm pretty sure this game's over in Marcus's favor. Well, I don't think he's actually going to kill that Y-wing like the typical way. And it looks like he has no arc with the Y-wing, so the K-wing gets to take a free shot. I think that's 2. Which, get in. There's no way in 1 minute and 48 seconds that he's going to do this, or kill it, but whatevs. Let's see what he can do. And slammy, slam, slam. Slam and
X-Wing
all.
players, 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining in the round.
The Y-Wing's just trying to find something to get his auto blaster turret on, but it's not going anywhere. And no shots. Well, it doesn't say, but I would say once you pick up your ship, you're locked in.
Well, we had a question. He asked Greg, because he wanted to use the tube to barrel roll a big ship so he could slide it in his arm.
I have a line in the middle. I can slide it forward or back.
That's
The extent of that slide. Is that legal, or do I have to use the one template?
I'd be okay with it, but I'm not the judge, so.
I just asked Frank. He said this was fine.
Okay, so that is time.
Time. X-Wing players, that is time in the round. Finish your round, current time.
And I do not believe there's going to be any shots. And time has been called. Marcus wins this game because there's no way both K-Wings die unless he slams one of them off the board.
No, it's worse than the box. Took the box.
I am the box.
So it looks like Steven's trying to figure out if there's any way he can dredge up some MOV out of this by taking out one of those K-Wings. Marcus is just showing off now and going, look at how fast my guys can fly. I'm going to have to ask afterwards how much hull Marcus's ships have. Hey Aaron, can I get you to do me a favor? Can you find out how much hull Marcus's ships have each? Okay, so will the shot through the rock, range 3, nothing but net, get there? And the game ends. Apparently, there is 1 hull on one of the K-Wings and 2 hull on the other one. So, yeah, very close game. All kinds of horrible crits. So that is that match. And that is the end of round 4. I gotta stop the recording and streaming and all that stuff, so you guys are gonna be dropped off for a second. I will see you guys very shortly for round 5 as soon as we get all this stuff in. So like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.